Hela is one of the most unique damage dealers in Marvel Rivals. She is a high-risk, high-reward character who thrives on positioning, precision, and punishing mistakes. With her ability to pressure squishy backline and swing fights with her ultimate, Hela can feel unstoppable in the right hands, but she's also one of the easiest heroes to punish if you don't know what you're doing. That's why in this video I'm going to break down an advanced guide to Hela. We're going to cover everything you need to know to take your gameplay to the next level. How to deal with dive characters that love to collapse on you, the best aim training and warm-up routines for her, which hero Hela farms the easiest, and which ones are the hardest matchups, the right way to use her ultimate, and which counters you need to look out for. Whether you're just trying to climb or just sharpen your aim in Marvel Rivals, this guide will give you the tools to play Hela smarter, deadlier, and more consistently. Let's get started. Hela's kit is all about precision and control. She has three main abilities. She can transform into a crow and fly and reposition, throw an orb that stuns and pulls enemies into its blast, and unleash delayed needles that explode after a short time. Her ultimate sends her leaping into the sky, raining down projectiles that deal massive damage to anybody caught below. Her primary fire is her thorns, hit scan projectiles that can delete a 250 health hero in just 3 headshots. On top of that, her passive lets her fall slowly, and every enemy she eliminates spawns a crow that explodes shortly after. Alright, so jumping down into the range here, I'm going to show you my warm-up routine and basically what I do to train my aim to make it look like this.
3 more souls. Legions of hell are beyond counting.
Going to want to pick a healer that's pretty hard to hit. From my experience, Invisible Woman, she is pretty difficult to hit, especially from far away. She's just very small when you actually go up against her in game. And the settings I use is going to be random, mid-range, because most of the time you're not actually standing that far away. You're actually going to be playing, I mostly play with my front line or just behind my tanks. Obviously you don't want to play in front of your tanks because then you're just going to get melted instantly. But static dynamic, I have this on. I have this set to random. And then normal movement speed. It doesn't matter if you have health restoring or not. Turn off the timer. I turn off music because I don't really want to listen to it. All right, so now that they spawned in and we're here, all we're going to do is basically, you want to start out just standing anywhere on this carpet, really. You're just going to stand here and you're just going to go for headshots. So once you've done that for, I usually try to do about a minute, maybe even more if I'm not feeling too great about it. After you do that, you just want to do it while moving now. One tip, if you haven't actually played shooter games like this before or any character that's shooting, one tip that everybody usually does is mirroring. So you just want to basically mirror their movement and take shots when you feel like you comfortable. So you just want to warm up by moving left and right and mirroring their movement and going for headshots. The next thing I want to go over is how to counter dive. Dive is your worst enemy as a Hela. You only have your crow to get out, and most of the times all dive is mobility, so you're pretty much cooked. So I'm going to tell you how to counter dive, and it's actually pretty simple. What you want to do, if they are not already like comboing you and destroying you, what you want to do is you want to throw it on this, try to get as many needles as you can and as many shots as you can. You'll kill them. If anything, if you don't do enough damage, you are going to scare them away. and they're going to run away back to their healers and all that kind of stuff. The easiest divers to handle are going to be, honestly, Magic and Iron Fist. Magic's pretty good. She's not that easy anyways, but I feel like she's a lot easier than a Black Panther and a Spider-Man. They're a little bit harder just because of their mobility and how fast they can kill you. I'm just going to tell you now, if you're going up against a Spider-Man who is good or a Black Panther who is good, you're better off switching off of Hela. There's not much you could do. They move too quickly and they're never able to get stunned. Magic has a ton of opportunities where you can stun her. And she's also, I feel like in my opinion, she's also very easy to hit. They don't really move around in like weird ways, if that makes sense. If you want to practice against aiming against one, I would recommend coming to the range like this and just walking up to them, having them walk at you, stun them, hit them. All right, so for Thor's actually very easy to handle. He's not a problem at all, I'm gonna be honest. He's killed me maybe once or twice, and I kind of let him. I made a mistake. Basically, if he comes charging at you, charging up his hammer or anything, that stops it. And if he does get through whatever, he's in your back line, whatever, you can stun him and then needle, and he's gonna take so much damage and want to back up. Now, if he pops his ult, you can easily crow out of it, and if you land in time, you can actually get some free shots on him up here. And then once he lands, you can stun, needle, and basically get him to back up. Even if he did happen to take out someone, you can still get him to back up. Alright, so here's a good example of that combo I still need to do on Thor. He's very easy to handle. He even goes to pop his ult here and gets stunned out of it. I did the whole thing, stun him, all the needles, and it just took him out instantly. He's not that big of a problem. If he was able to get that ult off, I could have crowed further back, since they're obviously popping a whole lot of ults anyways. I didn't really want to be up front. But yeah, we were just steamrolling these guys, and that Thor was just not able to do anything this game. So Venom is very much like Thor. If he dives into your backline, same combo, stun, throw your needles in him, shoot him as much as you can. He's going to pop his ability to get that shield health or that over health. Just keep hitting him. He's eventually going to get low enough to where he doesn't want to die and swing out. Now, sometimes if he stays long enough, you can catch him with another stun, but that's pretty rare. So just keep spamming him. He's most likely not going to be able to do anything besides distract your backline. If he dives you, it definitely just slows down. Move around a lot, because he does have to hit his shots. He can't just swing at you. If he does happen to do enough damage to you or whatever, crow away. He's not going to waste a swing to chase you. He needs that swing to get out. Unless he's very bad, he's going to die to your backline anyways. One of the biggest tips I can give is her way of getting out of ults. If there is a Jeff ult, if there is a Iron Man ult, a Thor ult, a Venom ult, sometimes Strange ult if you catch it early enough. You can get out of pretty much any ult. Now, you can die through Scarlet Witch ult. I've died many times to that because sometimes you just can't get away. Although, she is extremely easy to kill. You can just head tap her, I believe it's 4 times, and she's basically standing still in the air. And you can just head tap her 4 times and she's gonna die. If you don't happen to get it off, try to bird away around the corner or something, and then finish her when she lands. Now for Hela's ult usage, it's actually pretty simple. The only problem you're ever going to have with her ult is a Doctor Strange. If there's a Doctor Strange on the other team, you need to make sure his shield is worn down or gone, because he will just fly up and block your entire ult and you get 0 use out of it. So if you don't have a Strange, I mean, you're getting kills every single time. The way it works is you fly up. It's basically, if you hit within a very close range, you're going to kill Squishy in 2 hits. and you can get a lot of kills. If you're quick enough, you can get 5. If they're grouped together, you can kill the entire team. Now for tanks, they do take a lot more hits, obviously. As you can see, their health wears down a lot less. Still a ton. If they have shield, they're not going to take any damage to the shield. It does not go through shields, but it's pretty simple. Just make sure the Strange has his shield broken or worn down, so when he flies up it breaks and you basically just get a bunch of free hits in his face. And the Froster shield is not strong enough to hold you back during your entire ult, so you just got to throw once or twice at it. And for Magneto, it doesn't last long enough to prevent you. Now you can bubble, it might save someone's life, but that's about it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will definitely be releasing some more tips and tricks for some other characters I like to play. And I do stream almost every day. I do work full-time, so I try and get out as much as I can. I'm trying to be the #1 ranked full-time employed person. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, I appreciate it so much. As always, have a great rest of your day.